Hey, what's up, Southern High Vibes? In today's video, I just want to talk about how to start healing yourself and where to start healing yourself. And the reason why a lot of people they go look for medicines and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I'm a doctor or anything like that, but like a lot of people that have emotional problems or like anger issues and stuff like that. One of the best places to start healing yourself and how to heal yourself and where to start is by going within. And the reason for that is because when you go within, there's something inside you, which is your spirit. And when you connect with that, you're getting connected to, that heart frequency, to that, that inner love of who you are. And it's that love that's going to heal you, because, we need to learn to love ourselves for who we are, but not to the point where we're all egotistical and stuff like that. Like, it's okay to be modest of who you are and everything like that, and enjoy your being and who you are as a person, but don't get to the point where you're self-centered and stuff like that, because that's when you're out of balance. When you're balanced with it, you know how to love yourself, but you also know how to love others. And by loving yourself and caring about yourself in certain aspects, and valuing what you value in your life and stuff, and not letting the ego get in the way of that, because the ego is always at play. So you have to be aware that the ego will try to get you to love yourself, but overindulge in that love to the point where you're not actually loving yourself. You're actually hurting yourself more than you actually are anything. And like, the ego can make you believe that you're actually doing more good than actual harm, because the ego can do that to you. The ego can lie to you. It's just like talking to a person can lie to you. It can say something just to make you believe something. But if you want to help heal yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically, if you had a lot of emotional problems in your life, you need to go within yourself. You need to find that heart frequency within yourself and connect with that. Actually, go within and connect with spirit, because spirit is that love. Spirit is that thing that will help you, grow in your life, spiritually, mentally, and physically, so that way you can, live a better life. And you see, when you're being attacked, and if someone's always trying to trigger you or make you mad in certain ways, it's because they're trying to get you to not focus on going within and finding that heart spot within you. See, the heart is very powerful. It's probably the most powerful thing in reality, because love is like one of the strongest things that is. It's that connectedness, and it goes beyond the words itself. And I know a lot of people have this misconfusion about love and what it really is, that you love somebody and stuff, or like the only way you fall in love and stuff. It's like, no, love is something greater than just words itself. Love is beyond, what you can say about it. Like, I could sit here and go in the dictionary and try to say everything that I can try to say, but it doesn't beat the feeling and the connectedness that you have with that experience of actually knowing that you're connected to spirit and having that love, because spirit has that love for you. And just knowing that will bring comfort to yourself, because spirit is always there for you. Spirit, when you're in a low vibe, spirit is always there for you, trying to lift you up, always trying to egg you on. It's like spirit is that coach that is always going is saying to you, like it says to you, keep going, you can do this, I'm with you. Spirit is that voice that is with you throughout your entire life and beyond this place. The ego doesn't come with you. See, the ego wants to be like, nah, don't do that. Then it'll tell you to do things that you should be doing. And then like the spirit, your spirit within you will tell you to do the things that are right within yourself. Like actually doing the things that get you more in tune with inside your heart, like actually meditating, connecting with some of the trees and stuff, actually getting out in the nature and feeling that love that's within there. Within everything that's around us, especially within nature and stuff, but even if you live in a city, you got to learn to connect within yourself, so that way you can feel that connectedness wherever you are. Because if you just got to start somewhere, and where you need to start is within yourself, within your heart, actually truly focusing on that, so that way you can start to heal yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically from all these emotional traumas. Because there's a lot of people out there that go through emotional trauma. People have heartbreaks, they have all these different things, because they expected these things from other people when they haven't learned to go within to have those feelings already within inside themselves. And if you want to be more accepted and stuff too, sometimes if you're gonna love yourself, sometimes you have to speak up for yourself, because sometimes not saying anything is you not caring about what you want to do with yourself. So go ahead. And there's a reason why they said that we have freedom of speech to say whatever you want. Of course, in today's society, it's a little fucked up, like, don't get me wrong, you can still say things in a good manner to people, you can bring that light to the darkness in this world. you know but if you don't have to take my word for it, but my personal experience and actually tuning into my heart and getting connected with spirit and stuff, that's allowed me to heal in a lot of different aspects in my life, because I've had problems. We've all had problems in our life, but the way to heal those is getting connected through spirit, because it may sound hard to believe, right? It's like, oh, you meditate, you get connected to your heart, and all this different stuff, and like, yeah, some of you people may not understand it to its fullest potential, and I can understand that, because I've been there at that one point. But I always knew something within inside me. When I heard something like that, I was like, man, this person that's saying this, I actually feel something that's deep within me that they're saying is actually true, because it is true. I don't want you to have to believe me. I want you, a lot of you people out there, to go get the experience yourself, instead of having to go, read books and what other people have researched. Go do it, meditate, do these things. Because I'm telling you my experience that I've had, so that way you can also have that same experience, so that way you can feel the love, and you can feel the joy in your life. You can learn to self-heal yourself and actually get rid of some of the problems that you have put on yourself as burdens in your life. Because no one deserves to have like a big chip on their shoulder. No one deserves to, constantly be weighted down by like the ego's thoughts and stuff. You deserve to be free from that shit. You deserve to be free from the mentality that it tries to put on you, the constraints. You can feel like you're suffocating at times because of the fact that the ego is trying to weigh you down so much. But when you get connected with your heart and you can open up to others as well, especially people that are like-minded, that will bring peace to your heart. It will bring peace to your mind. It will bring a lot of things in your life that you never expected. And I know I'm kind of like starting my words, but I'm also walking at the same time and talking, because, sometimes, you just can't talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk, and that's like every day, with our lives, and like you gotta take those steps. Just like getting to your heart, so that way you can heal. You got to take those steps so that way you can fully heal and stuff, so you can shine bright. It's like you deserve it, and you deserve it deep inside you. All you people that watch this video right now, here and now, if you have emotional problems, emotional stress and stuff, you need to get connected with your heart. You need to learn to love yourself and care about yourself, because a lot of people have forgotten to care about themselves in a spiritual way. A lot of people learn to take care of themselves egotistically, but not the spiritual way, the righteous way inside their hearts, and actually being tuned into that, that love frequency within them, so they can radiate out to other people, basically. That's what you got to do. If you want to, help other people one day, you can help yourself first by, actually tuning into your heart. Do that, That's all I really want to say, to be honest, because that's the thing that's going to heal you the most. And, and getting connected with people that are like-minded, so that way you can open up and let go of those things, because there's some things that we, hold inside of us that we want to tell people, but since there's no one around to, open up to, especially if there's people that are egotistical and you're more of a loving person, it can be hard for people to actually, open up to those people. But if you're in a spiritual community and stuff, you can actually open up to us and talk about the things that you have, problems and doubts about, so that way, you can let those things go. It's no longer just your burden. You're letting that thing go, and someone can help you, basically tell you how to fix those problems. It all starts with a choice. If you're going to ask yourself, should I join a spiritual community, or should I not join a spiritual community? But if you make that choice to, meditate every day and, get in tune with your heart, that will help you heal and stuff. And it really will, And I would love to see a lot of you people experience this stuff, because it's so amazing. I can't express it. Like, once you get there, you'll know exactly what I mean. You can come back to this video and message me about how it feels, because it's going to be great. But that's all I really want to say in this video, because it's the truth. If you really want to heal yourself, you have to be willing to open yourself up to others, and you have to be willing to focus more on your heart and not just your mind and your body, because if you continuously focus on your mind and your body, it will drain you of yourself. That love, and that you got to be willing to focus on your heart, because that's where spirit lies, is in your heart, and everything like that. You'll see what I mean. But peace and out with my highest of vibrations, my full love, my full gratitude. There's all that are watching.